Hey everyone, welcome back to Key Lessons, and today we have a box opening of Digimon Set 8 New Awakening. I have already unsealed this because I wanted to check what box topper I got, because I wanted the Kari, and someone had one for trade for me, so I traded that for a Cody, and we see the Ophanimon 0, which is included in every box, so I hope you didn't pay for too much for one last set when it seemed like they were hard to get. So first pack here, and noticeably I am doing something different with my box opening today. I recorded this without talking over it, and now I'm recording the audio now. I figured it might be a little bit easier to see what I'm doing when I'm opening the packs and make sure that the camera's looking at it, because sometimes it's hard to split your eyes between the camera and what the actual cards. Make sure that the card's seeing everything, the camera's seeing everything. Sorry. So 2 tamers there. We got the Cody. I know the Cody tamer is good, so you would think it would be better to keep the alt art Cody, but I mean, the rare Cody looks nice enough as it is, whereas the Kari only comes in uncommon, so because I want to run Kari, I'm not really a max rarity kind of person, but when it comes to that plain looking uncommon Kari, I'm like, I need the alt art for that. And here's my first SR, it's a Chimeramon. If you watch a lot of box openings, and let me know if you like this way of doing it better. I feel there is a risk where I already know what I've pulled as I'm talking, so I might not be as excited, but I feel like it might be a lot easier to edit, and easier to, like, it's hard to, when you're talking around something you want to cut, and you're like, oh, I've got to keep that in now because I've talked over top of it. So now we have Dark Gaia Force. So for this set, I'm only really interested in building Mastermon, so I just need the starter decks. So I wasn't planning on buying a box, but I went to pre-release, and I'm like, I can't not. Even just to make sure that I have, play sets of all the commons and everything. When the One Piece card game comes out, that's probably going to be my #1 card game, but I will still play Digimon. But Mastermon has been a deck that I've been excited for ages, and I'm really not a meta player, so I'm upset that the deck is the top meta deck, because I just want to play it because I like the characters. Like, Gatomon is my favorite Digimon. We've got 2 tamers here, and so obviously Mastermon is, it's a Gatomon deck. Gatomon digivolves into Angel Woman, and then they DNA digivolve with Lady Devimon. But, yes, so I'm going to be that person that everyone gets annoyed at when they sit across them and I pull my deck out and it's a meta deck. But, knowing me, I'll still build it janky. And here we have another SR. It's a Prerelease Fighter Mode. So there's a case for me to buy the Prerelease starter decks as well. I did build a green Prerelease deck a few months ago. Still missing a few cards, so I haven't played it, but basically I built it and then set 7 came out. I'm like, wow, now I've got to play hybrids. So it's just been sitting there. Fun little deck to test with, but I guess it's kind of outclassed at this point, now that we actually have proper multicolor blue-green cards to use. And I'm really excited about multicolor, because in Dragon Ball Super, multicolor, when that came out in set 7, that was my favorite. Like, my favorite meta was the set 7 to 9 multicolor meta. Alright, we got Yoli, Tamer, and Digimon, the drill of whatever he was. Digimon Season 2 was like the season that was on during the prime of my youth, like, so I was watching Digimon growing up, and Season 2 was like probably the last season I really paid attention to, so this is the set that I probably would have to buy into, because this is where all the nostalgia is for me. I used to like Vmon. These days my favourite Digimon is Gatomon. Gatomon's just way cooler. When you rewatch Digimon now, like, Vmon and Davis seem so lame. And we just saw that plain old uncommon Kari. Oh, and now we got a Rapidmon. Very nice. I'm wondering if that might go good in hybrid decks. I'll have to reread it, but I feel like it might. Like yellow hybrid. Once you've seen a few comments, you've seen them all, and if I start to run out of things to talk about, I might cut through the skimming through commons. And now we have an SR, and it's Aoyamon. Digimon names can be hard to pronounce. I think that's it's written Aoyamon, so I'm guessing it's Aoyamon. I'm not really a black player, antibody player, so not too excited about that SR, but hey. And now we have a Ryudamon and Shakamon. And next up is a Gigadef and a... Yeah, look, I'm not going to try that one. That looks J'accused Amon. I don't know. That's a pretty cool SR though. I pulled that in my pre-release and it was good to use. If you noticed, I just did a few cuts there. A quick video is a good video, I say. I don't think everyone wants to just watch me skimming through all these commons. Although, if you haven't done much research of the set, it is valuable to see them a little bit. So you got Ophanimon and Flamedramon. And I must say, even if I don't build a deck with it, I really want the alt art Flamedramon because that card looks so good. I know I was saying I don't care about Vmon as much as I did when I was a kid, but you still can't go past a good Flamedramon. He's a ledge. Okay, now we have Sylphimon. The card's pretty cool, and ooh, it looks like an SR, but it's not. It's a rare Azulonmon. Okay, now another Yoli, and ooh, we have an alt art Mallow Miotismon. Pretty disappointing, I've got to say, because I have no interest in using it, but it looks nice. Look at that foiling. Can you see the texture? It's nice. That's gone straight into my trades because I don't want it, to be honest. Alright, we got another one of these red heroes, and oh, 2 alt arts in a row, and it's an alt art Aoyamon. So that's 2 copies of the dude I've pulled in this box, so you could say I'm on my way to building it, except just like Miotismon, I'm not interested. So I've already sold that actually. And it's disappointing because, well, in my pre-release packs, I pulled Ophanimon full down mode. So that's the alt art I'll add. So I mean, pretty good to get that in my pre-release packs. But I was hoping from this box to get more Ophanimon because I'm going to build Mastermon. So whether I'll use Ophanimon or not, it's definitely an option. It's purple yellow. And then we just pulled a second Mallow Miotismon there in that last pack. So I guess I could be on the way to building that, but no thanks. Alright, so we got Frostvelgrimon and Willis. And skimming past, we see a black Gatomon. I like Gatomon, so I want to get some pre-release stamps of that. Halseymonn and Bunchomemon. I think the box is pretty close to at its end. The video is already at 9 minutes, hopefully. And now we have another hero and a Metal Greymon. Now, I mentioned earlier in this video that I will be going all in on the One Piece card game and probably won't be playing Digimon as much, but fear not if you're interested in some Digimon content. I'll still be keeping an eye on the game and playing it, and I think I might get some of my mates from my locals who focus on this game a little bit more to help me out with some content, because as much as I have fun playing it, I don't really top that often, to be honest. I used to, until the hybrid meta came out. Hybrids, I don't know. Anyway, so now we have another Digimon and some purple jerk. Okay, lucky last pack. Could we hope for an Ophanimon? No, I already know it's not. But it is, in fact, a Zulongmon, rare card, and a Shivamon, so that's a SR. So that's the box done, and here are the notable pulls. If I'm being honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in this box, but to be fair, I mean, the deck I want to build is Mastermon, and I don't really need much from the set for it, so that's okay. Maybe I'll trade for an Ophanimon, if I even include that in my build, I'm not too sure. How do you think my pulls went? Let me know in the comments, and if you have any more Digimon content that you want me to get up on this channel, let me know in the comments, and I'll get that cracking for you. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.